Here to tell us more, CEO Pam Brown and Rose Cox, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for attending tonight. We really appreciate it. How many of you would know how many children in Australia live with a parent with a mental illness? 1 in 4. That's 1 in 4 Australian children who won't get a fair go in their life. Children who have ability and deserve an opportunity. Tonight, I'm going to give you the opportunity to make a significant difference in the life of a Kookaburra kid. At Kookaburra Kids, we believe all children who live with a parent with mental illness deserve to be supported, to be valued, and to reach their potential. Tonight, I have with me Rose. Rose is a Kookaburra kid, and she's going to share her story.
In 2008, everything in my life was running smoothly. Being an 8-year-old kid, I didn't have to worry about anything, but having fun and enjoying life with my 3-year-old sister. The only real responsibility I had was to make my bed. Even then, I'd get away with it. But one evening in late June, my mum was rushed to hospital in a critical condition where she stayed for the next 12 months. My life changed forever that night. Everything at home should have been all right. However, my dad's developing mental illness meant that he could not cope with the situation, and that is when I became the parent of the household, caring for my little sister, my dad, and myself. I went from colouring in to cooking and cleaning. I was placed into an adult role without even realising. I was only 8. Dad's depression, anxiety, and drug and alcohol dependencies spiralled out of control. It was really like living with a ghost. He would stay in bed all day, wouldn't shower, shave, or even clean his teeth for weeks at a time. He stunk. He wouldn't drive, cook, or clean. Deep down, I could see that this was not my dad. I had no support, and nobody knew what was going on. However, this is no longer my reality. I'm one of the lucky Kookaburra kids. Although life was pretty awful during that time, my mum did come home from hospital, and even though she is confined to a wheelchair, she was resourceful enough to link my sister and I to Kookaburra Kids, the children who have a parent with a mental illness. My mum is there to guide me and advise me about my future, supporting me all the way, giving me every opportunity possible.
Thank you, Rose, for sharing that story. It's truly inspirational. And that's why Rose last year was appointed our first Kookaburra Kid Young Ambassador. Many children who Kookaburra children do live in a single-parent household, where that one parent has a mental illness. Imagine how different Rose's life would have been if her only parent was her father. Kookaburra supports these kids by providing various programs. Tonight we are asking you to support a brand new program, a new initiative called the Girls Taking Flight program, supporting young women to make informed career choices, to realise their potential and to be aware of opportunities. Our teenage girls spend the most part of their life caring for a parent with a mental illness. Through no fault of their own, they've sacrificed their own well-being in the process of caring for their parents. After finishing school, many of these girls have only one vision: get any job, earn money, leave home and just have me time. In contrast, most young people, when they're finalising their school, will be thinking about their future. What university, what degree, what TAFE course, or even where will I spend my gap year, all with the support and guidance of their parents. So why is it so different for a Kookaburra kid? Because when your parent is so ill from depression they can't get out of bed, or the highs and lows of mum's bipolar makes it impossible to organise a day's activity, let alone think of your future. There's no guidance, there's no financial support, there's no role model. That's the reality for a Kookaburra kid. Consideration of a career or tertiary study is not an option. How will the Girls Taking Flight program support these young women? Over a weekend, they'll receive guidance on career and educational choices, self-development, business and etiquette, social etiquette, this personal grooming, followed up by 12 months support. Our intention is to partner with corporates who can offer educational opportunities through scholarships and graduate openings. How can you help this program come to fruition? $10,000 will develop the program. $50,000 will allow over 100 girls over the next 18 months attend the program. The success of the Taking Flight program depends on the success of tonight. That one opportunity that will make a significant difference to a young woman who just needs someone to believe in them. We believe in them. You can too. Ability is nothing without opportunity. Given the opportunity, these intelligent, creative and resourceful young women can make a positive contribution to society. Imagine the future. That person sitting next to you now, wanting to share their financial success, was once a Kookaburra kid, and you were the person that gave them the opportunity to succeed. Thank you for believing in that person.